Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Professor Ajiz's lecture. Today we are going to discuss about a very important procedure which takes place in hematology lab. That is preparation of blood film. So today we are going to study about what could be the best possible way to make a blood smear. Because as we all know, the differential leukocyte count, that is DLC we call it in the lab, depends upon preparation of quality blood smears. The more good accurate smear you make, a better diagnosis will be made. So perhaps the procedure of making the blood film should be of high quality, and it should be implemented with all the theoretical knowledge by you. So let's start. Properties of good smear. As we all know, the blood smear should be tongue shaped. This is a technical word generally used in the lab, in medical lab, like just to galvanize the word, you can say, for the smear, that is tongue shaped smear. If you had made a tongue shaped smear, that signifies that quality of the smear is of top quality. So this is the word which you use it. So let's see. It should be free from ridges, waves and holes. It should be about 3 to 5 centimeter long but not extended to the end of the slide. It should be enough thin over a large area. It should not show huddling of the leukocytes at the edge of the smear. It should have straight little border and a short tongue shaped tail. So let's see the equipments required. The quality equipments is a must. We need slides, we need lenses. It should be of both the types. You can see in the film, that is blue and metal one also lenses. Then needles, microscope and Leishman. As we all know, Leishman stain is a very important stain in DLC. You make a good quality of smear, then stain it with Leishman, put a buffer, and after completing the timings, take it out, wash it and just dry it and then set it for microscopy. So the only thing is required is a top quality of smear which is being made by you peoples. A drop of blood directly from the needle point, from the finger prick or from an EDT mix is put about 2 to 3 mm from the end of a clean, grease-free, dry slide. There is nothing unusual in it. You can use EDT blood also. You can make a finger prick also. The only thing required is a drop of blood on the head side of the slide. You put one drop. Take a spreader. Spreader is also a slide which is of the same dimension. You put it over the slide, then slightly put it back, touch the blood, let it spread, then slightly shift it towards forward, so that the smear which is being made is of good quality. So with the thumb and index finger of the left hand, hold the two left edges of the slide. With the right hand, hold the spreader slide with the thumb on the edge of one slide and other 4 fingers on the edge of the other slide. So this is a very good description. Place the end of the spreader slide slightly in front of the drop of blood on the other slide. Place the spreader slide at an angle of 30 degree to 45 degree centigrade to the slide and then move it back to make contact with the drop. So it's very clearly described over here. See, the drop is being put over there, the glass spreader is put over there in a particular angle, that is 30 to 45 degrees centigrade. It is moved towards the back till the blood touches, then gently moved forward, and good quality of smear is being made. Procedure: the drop should spread out quickly along the line of contact of the spreader with the slide. The forward movement of the spreader spreads the blood on the slide. Prepare a second blood smear on the same specimen using the same procedure. Two smears are always made on the same specimen. The film should be about 300 long. The spreader should not be lifted off the slide until the last trace of the blood has been spread out. So, as I told you, put a drop of blood on the slide, take a spreader, move backward, and let the blood touch and spread. Then immediately gently move forward until the last drop of the blood is being utilized, which results into a tongue shaped of smear. Parts of a thin blood film. A peripheral blood film consists of three parts. So now this is very important. Just read it and you should remember it, because it will be very beneficial for your career. Head, example, the portion of blood film near the drop of the blood. Body, the main part of the blood film. Tail, the tapering end of the blood film. Tongue shaped tail, it should be. Procedure: care should be taken to prevent the formation of air bubbles. Air dry the smear. Make identification mark on one edge. So this is important, the identification marks is very important. You can have utilized your pencil also. You can utilize a lead pencil which is available on the lab. Make the you can use your personal numbers also, or maybe you can write the IPT number or the OPT number, which enables which gives a very important uh, identification to the slide. So this is a very good description about preparation of blood smear. I think it will give you an ample of understanding about the procedure. See how the good quality of smears are being made. Place a small drop of whole blood on a very clean slide. Hold a second slide at the single single shown. So these are the things, these are the various steps which we have to do to conduct the procedure. Examples of unacceptable smears. So these are the kind of smears which you are going to you will also make it, but perhaps with time, with experience, you're going to make a very good smear. I am very much sure about it. But this is the initial part, So this kind of appearance you're going to encounter, but never get bogged down with this kind of appearance. You're going to perform a very good smears. You're going to make a very good smears. Have confidence. Examples of unacceptable smears. This is another examples. The blood film with jack tail made from a spreader with a chipped end. B, which is film which is too thick, because the WBC uniform spread of WBC is curtailed over here. Film which is too long, too wide, uneven thickness and made on a greasy slide. D, a well-made blood film. So D could be an example how you're going to what kind of smear will be personified. Types of slides. Examples of unacceptable smears. So these are the very good pictures description about the types of smears you're going to encounter when you will be working in a medical lab. There are A, B, C, D. 4 types of descriptions is is shown over here. A means blood film with jagged tail made from a spreader with a chipped end. B. Blood film which is too thick. C. Film which is too long, too wide, uneven thickness and made on a greasy slide. And D is, this is the best slide, a well made blood film. So these are the kind of the description, the kind of appearance you're going to face when you will be working in a hematology lab. So just to sum up the things, a blood smear must not be too thin or too thick, and the tail of the smear must be smooth. The perfect quality smear is influenced by three factors: speed, angle and drop size. Thinner the smear will be. The slower the slide is moved, the shorter and thicker slide will be. So these are the various things we have to keep in mind. A well-made blood smear, the classic blood smear has a thumb print appearance. A well-developed feather edge is apparent. The dense body of the smear takes up most of the slide and there is a thin counting area which blends with the feathered edge and the dense body. So these are the characteristics of a good blood smear. So I have discussed this this is supposed to, though it is a very easy procedure, but perhaps it is very important for you students. You're going to encounter some things, some problems, but you have to keep in mind the basics. So this is a very basic thing which I have discussed in this lecture today, and perhaps it will be very helpful for you in the future also. So stick to the basics and do the right thing. The more accurate the smear will be, and simultaneously the Leishman staining will be of good quality. The diagnosis, the microscopy will be of top quality. The WBC count will be the best. So perhaps this is my request to all of the students, my friends. While you are performing this test, you should be more diligent, more committed, perform this test with full concentration. Thank you so much for giving me your time.